Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I was doing a lot of quests in a vast orc encampment within the White Mountains, but here we are, ready to turn in some of those quests.
If you will help us, then do so.
You fought back an entire cave of orcs? I would think you mad if... Nay, I do not think you mad. Still, you have done much to protect my people, and for that I'm truly grateful. Perhaps with them slain, I can begin to believe their disguise, Kippen. I just hope this is the last that we see of them.
There is work to be done here.
We are as ready as we shall ever be, Kippen. If Eowyn and the rest of Kingstead stands ready, we can begin moving into Dunharrow at her command. I know not if more matters demand her attention first, but Underharrow is prepared. I must tend to the people here, but Kippen, I would ask that you return to Edoras. Inform Eowyn that her people stand ready and waiting for the journey ahead. Very good. So now, we must return to Edoras.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Let's do it. Making good progress here in Western Rohan. I'm really working hard to stay caught up on this series and have no lag in between seasons. There's so much happening in my life that it's been very difficult to do that, but I'm working really hard for you guys. Not only for you, but for myself too, because I have so much fun doing this, and I really want to continue to experience this amazing game, which has been a big part of my life since it was first announced, man. Since it was first announced as Middle-earth Online. Are you guys old school to remember that? When they first announced the LOTRO MMO, it was going to be called Middle-earth Online, and then it eventually changed over to Turbine and became Lord of the Rings Online, and anyways, I'm rambling. That's alright, because we got quite the ride still up to the staircase here with Eowyn. So I believe this is the point where, if you have not done all of those Edoras quests, if you complete this portion, then they become unavailable, I believe. So make sure you've done all of them like I have, if you're trying to be a completionist. Which you should be, because that's the only way to play this game. It's so much fun that way.
I have need of your aid.
Ah, so Ellen has made ready the preparations? I'm glad to hear such tidings. She and I have not seen eye to eye on many matters, but surely we both see the importance of sheltering the people of Rohan from harm. When we have made ready here in Edoras, we can begin our journey to Dunharrow.
I have need of your aid.
The time has come, Kippen. Kingstead faces harsh times, and Dunharrow remains the only place to keep my people from the White Hand and their savagery. Through our labors, the people of Kingstead shall be ready to journey to Dunharrow. We shall travel south through the Harrowdale and climb the stair of the hold to Dunharrow. It is there that we shall join my men at the camp they have prepared and wait for word from King Theoden. You have done well to prepare my people, and I'm confident that the path south will be free of danger through your efforts. When I'm certain that my people and I are ready, we shall begin the journey. I get one class trait point. Interesting. Okay. Prepare Eowyn and the people to journey to Dunharrow. And I prepared Eowyn and her people to journey. So I guess that's due to the Edoras quests that I did. And so I'm not sure what to do with this. Eowyn can be found outside Meduseld in Edoras. You must complete the quest Edoras in need of cheering up. Book 12, Chapter 5, Eye of Edoras. And Book 12, Chapter 6. So... let me take a look. What chapter am I on? I'm on chapter 3. So I guess we're not ready to evacuate yet. We're ready to continue to Aldburg in the Eastfold, which is going to be where? So the Eastfold is down there. Alright, so let's go adventure, guys. We have to, yet again, travel somewhere else. So let me get on the war steed. So let me take that off the tracker for now, and then we're gonna put that one in there. That way we can keep doing the the epic quests and get caught up, because we kind of went out of order a little bit when we went to the Broad Acres. That's okay. Oh no. What's the easiest way out of here? I don't know. Is there like a gate to the north? Yes. Northwestish. Nice. Onto the roof to prevent the broken legs. Some speedrunning strats here. Alright. Let's start riding to the east. And then there should be a vector quest here. For the Eastfold. Word from Edoras. Look for danger along the road to Aldburg. So, I guess there's going to be a couple things for me to do along the way. But for now, let me follow the road. So the Eastfold, let me take a look at how big that area is. And it's actually quite big. Look at all that. There's going to be lots of quests to do there, I'm sure. We'll just kind of have to see if there's any sort of troubles along the road here. What's on that other side? Kingstead Meadows Homesteads. It is the homestead, so you can have a house here in Rohan. Really need to go back to my house and do more things with it. I just don't know how to really incorporate my housing into this series that much. Maybe I can... I don't know. I was thinking maybe talk about the finales on there, but I don't think that's appropriate. I'd rather do them at the border of the next season like I classically do. Why am I staying on the road? Let me just take the direct path, you know? Makes more sense that way. I'm almost level 98. That's crazy. That's gonna be my highest level character in Lord of the Rings ever. Because my burglar was 97 when I had the thought of recording this series and stopped playing him so I could do this. So there's definitely trouble on the road here. Not good. Lots of slain Rohirrim. Very sad. I think that's the place we passed earlier, actually. But I think this is as far as I've gotten. We're now officially in the Eastfold, which is exciting. It's always fun to get to a new region. An overturned supply wagon lies next to the road. Assess the damage done. The road from Edoras to Aldburg seems much traffic, which makes it an attractive place for orcs to attack. You should be wary as you journey to Aldburg and deal with any threats as they arise. The White Hand orcs rush towards the overturned cart. Are 6 of them gonna come, or do I have to keep calling them? I'll just keep calling them. There's another little group here. Very good, and that is 6 of them. This orc attack has been quelled, but it is only a matter of time before another one occurs. Nevertheless, you have made travel somewhat safer between Aldburg and Edoras. Okay. Get on my war steed. I'll leave these guys be. I don't care. I guess I should have only called it once. I was just being impatient. Let me move this out of the way. And then we're going to keep looking for troubles along the road here. See what other problems may arise. Another cart. Another overturned supply wagon lies next to the road. Assess the damage done. Dangers await along the road that leads from Edoras to Aldburg. You should deal with any threats as they appear. Defeat the unknown orcs. I'm gonna use this again just so they come faster. So we can get moving. Just spam the cart. Get 37 enemies in here. Even though I only need 4 more. That's alright. Oh, I missed the AoE on one of them. That's okay. You have defeated the orc attack along the road to Aldburg. The likelihood of another occurring is high, but for now the road is safe. Look at that, level 98. Officially the highest level I've ever been on Lord of the Rings Online. What a milestone. What a milestone. I'm gonna take a moment to celebrate. I don't know what to do, but I'll shake the camera around and say, woohoo! I did it. Alright. Let's keep moving. Let me get rid of these things. We're gonna come to those much later. They just pop up every time I level or every time I log in. Okay, we get on the war steed. Looks like the next one's gonna take us straight to the entrance of Aldburg. Take the straight path here. Let's go through these farms, see if there's anything interesting going on here. Eastfold exploration. The Fold farm. It's a nice, very lush farm. Looks peaceful too. There's Rohirrim in there, not orcs, which is always good. We have made it to Aldburg. Massive city here. I mean, lots of questing to do, I am sure of it. Okay, good. So we got a horn here.
We have arrived at Eomer's home of Aldburg. It looks... well...
Horn looks around, and his normally diplomatic and open face is uncharacteristically clouded with disappointment. I have never been to Aldburg before, but it does not appear as I have always pictured it. The walls are crumbling and the buildings have fallen into disrepair. I do not think the town was in this state when Eomer left for Edoras. Let us walk through the city and see if my first impression is mistaken. We get on a regular steed here so I can maneuver a little bit more easily. So I gotta look at buildings in the southwest, talk to some people, just kind of explore a little bit. Be happy to do that. Let me open up the stables though. That's gonna be important as always.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Good. Very majestic. You can tell there's a lot of glory here. I like kind of the ivy growing on some of the stone and the statues. I like all the trees in here. It's very nice. This building is in very poor repair.
There is work to be done here.
Can you wield a mallet? Can you set timbers? For those are the abilities we need in Aldburg. Our buildings are falling apart around our ears, and none of the craftsmen will listen to Arsel's words of admonishment. His father would knock them into line, but alas, Arkenbrit is now gone, and the strength of will does not seem to have passed from father to son. Eomer would set things all right, but he's busy with the troubles of the wider land, and none here fault him for that. He's the treasure of the Eastfold, and we will not deprive the kingdom of our greatest son.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Eomer has been freed. He never should have been held captive in the first place, but I will not speak ill of Theoden King. You say you were attacked by orcs unknown to you upon your journey here? I was recently following a party of white-hand orcs, but you are certain they were not the same? My cousin Eomer and I have had many encounters with Saruman's orcs, and I fear that they may attack us here in Aldburg. We will be watchful, but you should go and speak with Arsel. He is a stout warrior, but as a reeve, Well, my cousin, he is surely not. What am I looking at here? Go speak with that person there. This building is in poor repair and seems to be near to falling down.
Oldberg has seen better days, friend.
If Eomer were here, he would do something about it, but he is away helping Theoden King with more serious problems. I cannot put the well-being of my home over that of the kingdom. It may seem more pressing to me, but I know that there's what is really at stake. Still, I wish Arso will do something about these buildings. A stiff breeze might be enough to knock several of them down. And then where will we be? So we're going to talk to Arsil in the mead hall. I'm excited to go in that mead hall. It looks very majestic. It's a very nice one. I like it. Nice colors in here. Good lighting. Like the banners in the back. Very cool.
There are so many things that need to be done.
You say Eomer has been freed? This is surely wonderful news. However, while I am thankful to hear this, we have pressing matters to attend to here in Oldburg. These orc attacks should not be taken lightly, but with our depleted numbers, we must bolster our defenses.
There are so many things that need to be done.
While we decide a course of action in regards to the different orcs, might I recommend that you explore Oldburg? Despite the damage that has been done, it is still a very lovely place. While you are exploring, talk to some of the inhabitants and gain some knowledge about the history of our home. As you might have noticed, we are very vulnerable here in Oldburg. Most of our men have gone west, for good reason. As you speak with the others, feel free to assist those who may need it.
Do you bring word from Edoras? Is Eomer preparing to return?
Ah, welcome to Oldburg, Kippen. You give Arsil the news that Eomer is riding to war with the king and will not return to the Eastfold until the battle is done. His face falls. Those are poor tidings. I have done my best to keep the city for him, but the people do not listen to my commands, and I fear that I have been a poor steward in his absence. Why, just today I sent a group of craftsmen to repair the outside walls, but none of them returned, and they have heard rumored they drink and feast instead of doing their work. If you can inspire them to work, feel free to make them attempt. You will find them outside the walls, south and east of town. So he may not be doing the best job, but at least he's cognizant of that, you know? The worst is people that are doing a terrible job, but think they're doing a good job. This guy at least knows he's struggling a little bit. Let's see if we can help him out, though. Start talking to some of the inhabitants, helping them out, doing quests, all the good stuff.
We must turn to the offensive.
Thane Arsil has yet to decide what is to be done with the orcs. It is not surprising. We will decide on a course of action soon, I am sure. In the meantime, I agree with him. You should acquaint yourself with Oldburg. On the surface, it may not look like the city of a king, but it is in truth a city rich with history. I recommend beginning in the eastern part of the city at the training hall.
We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
Kippen, my sword was recently damaged in battle and is in need of repair. The White Hand uses very strong steel for its weapons. If you could collect some of their weapons, we might be able to smelt enough good steel of their blades that we could repair my sword and others. Will you do this for me? I explored the training hall.
Our mission is dire.
There is not much stored within the walls of the training hall these days. When our men went west, they took most arms with them. What remains inside, however, are weapons that span the history of the Rittermark. My sole purpose here is to ensure that our enemies do not gain access to what remains. Thank you for speaking with me. I do not entertain many visitors these days. From here you should see the stable located to the northwest. There's a warband. Feljaw and his minions have been terrorizing the inhabitants of the Eastfold and must be dealt with.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
It is hard to find good help these days. I hired a man to kill a boar for me, and I even provided him with a weapon to do so. But what did he do when he found the boar? He was frightened, dropped the sword, and ran away. I can no longer care about the boar. I simply want the sword back. It is an old family heirloom. I need someone trustworthy and brave to retrieve it for me. Will you do this? Let's take a look inside the armory here. Nothing that exciting. You have found the craftsmen sent by Arsil, but they are busy feasting and drinking.
You think you can end my merriment?
Why are you frowning at me? There is cheer enough to go around. The work can wait, but the beer will not last. The boorish worker stops smiling and narrows his eyes. You say Arsil wants us to work? Pah! You think you can end my merriment? I would like to see you try, knave. Well, let me show you how we do things around here. Alright, I'll work. The boorish worker wields and pledges to begin working.
Look at this one, boys.
Grab a tankard and crust, friend. Give us a tale or three and we will raise a cup if it be good. The smile drains from his face. No, I see how it is. You are here to get us working? I say we make Arsil do the labor, or maybe have you do it. We'll do it when we're good and ready. You have trouble hearing me, friend? Maybe you'll hear this. You think so, do you? Please stop, I will work. The loudest worker yields and pledges to begin working. So it looks like I just needed to beat 2 of them up, so that's alright. Let's go do some other quests. Well, while I'm out here, let me go do some other things, I guess. Let me go do some of the other quests. What am I looking at here? There's a quest ring, but I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. I have no idea. But Felljaw is up here. Might be able to solo him. Sorry about that. Held in a sneeze. Tried my best not to blow it into the mic or make it loud enough to where I have to edit later, but I'll probably have to edit that. Damn it. That's alright. Yeah, I can definitely take this guy on by myself. No problem. Got lots of ads with him. He's actually doing a lot of damage. That's alright. Very good. Felljaw has been defeated and you have removed a significant threat from the Eastfold. So I do need to reforge. But for now, find the missing sword. Oh, maybe I have to kill a boar. Because he dropped it fighting a boar. Let me just try to kill one and see what happens. No, that didn't do it. But there it is. There's the sword. Okay. And then, let me just kind of ride up here to the northeast. Because I think that'll get me some white hand swords. I'm gonna grab those real quick and then I'll head back into town. Sit up there. Oh no. Okay. I was barely able to climb up there. Didn't really need to because it looks like I need to be down there. Yeah, there's a white hand encampment here. Yeah, I can definitely kill a few of these and hopefully get all these swords. It's probably gonna be a quest to come kill him. He's a named guy. Let me grab a couple more. Alright, good. So I got all the swords I need. Okay, let's go back into town. Wow, I got deep in those mountains there. How do I get out of here? Probably around. I'll probably have to go through here. Oh, I don't know. Am I going deeper in? Yeah, I'm going deeper in the mountain. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh god. Alright. See if I can find my way out of this encampment. No. It's about the deepest part, so I guess I do have to go all the way around. Unfortunate. And now I'm in the river. Oh my god, what a disaster. How do I get out of here? Please. Maybe I can climb through here. Good. War steed time. Go through and around the mountain and then south into Oldburg. I guess I should have done the exploration first and let everybody give me their quests because they might kind of overlap a little bit. I guess what I did wasn't very efficient. Oh well, I try my best. Right. All these little flowers here, I'm sure they're part of a quest. Thought those were the stables, but maybe not. Maybe there's a different stable that I need to go to.
Stand by while the minions of Orthung spread their influence.
I would normally not ask favors of others for that which I can do myself, but with all the transpiring here in Oldburg, I knew that I would be needed here. Thank you for your assistance. Good, so I helped that guy out. And Arcel is in the meat hall, but I don't want to go there just yet. Go here to the stables. So explore the Oldburg stable.
Will you aid the horse lords?
This is the oldest stable in the area, and it is showing its wear. I've been trying to acquire assistance with repairs. Excuse me, but everyone heading west. Help has been hard to come by. Perhaps you could convince Arcel that I need help rebuilding the stable. This very stable has housed the steeds of some of Rohan's greatest warriors, Earl and Folka, among others. As you make your way around Oldburg, be sure to stop and speak with the quartermaster located in the western part of the city.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Did you say that you found a caravan that was attacked by orcs recently? I would wager that is why my missing crate of supplies never arrived. It is important that those supplies be delivered. Would you retrieve it for me? I would be very grateful. Let's go see the quartermaster. Found the quartermaster's house.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Do you hear that? No? Well, never you mind. You are here to find out more about this great city, are you not? I have been quartermaster of Aldburg for a long time, as long as my memory goes back. I have seen quite a bit in my day, and I have heard it again, did you not? There is not much for me to do these days, but talk to my new friend. Now there is much to do, and not enough hands to do it. If you speak with Arsul, let him know of my needs.
Our success depends upon our strength.
They all think that I'm mad because I talk to a crow, but it truly talks, I tell you. I did not believe it myself at first, but we have spoken many times and it speaks as well as you and I. Did you hear that? I heard it with my own 2 ears, but I would indeed feel better if someone else would speak to it as well. Would you speak with the mouse? Or was it an orc? Oh yes, the crow. Quite an odd guy. Find the talking crow. Well, I think this is actually a good stopping point for this episode, so in the next one I'm going to continue helping everybody out here in Aldburg. Thanks for watching and see you then.